Hey Busy Bees! I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. So today I thought I would tackle a question that I've been getting constantly on Instagram and on YouTube, and it's asking me how I lost all my baby weight. So if you guys have been following me for a while, you know that I had a baby 6 months ago, and I'm happy to say that I lost almost all of my baby weight during the 4 months post-labor. So that's actually pretty fast. I actually didn't exercise a ton, but I really tried to eat as healthy as possible because I'm breastfeeding and I want to make sure she's getting all the good nutrients. But I love to snack. So I snack smartly, and today I'm gonna share with you 7 of the snacks that helped me lose weight. Now, I'm not saying these snacks are gonna help everybody lose weight, but they're smarter options. Okay, so first I'm gonna get into showing you guys how to make my baked tortilla chips. I love chips. I'm obsessed with chips, and my favorite chips are actually kettle chips, but I had to stop eating them because they're not that healthy and they're quite addicting. So I thought I would make my own version. Here I just have plain corn tortillas that I got from the store. Sometimes I make my own too if I'm feeling up to it. All I do is drizzle a little bit of olive oil, maybe about a teaspoon. I'm just making 2 today. And then I will brush it on evenly. Perfect. Then at this point, I pretty much season it with whatever I'm in the mood for. Sometimes I'll season it with just plain salt and pepper. Sometimes I'll do garlic powder just to have a little bit of a kick to it. But today I wanted to share with you my favorite, which is this chili lime seasoning blend that I got from Trader Joe's. It's delicious. Smoked paprika is also a really good one. You don't find smoked paprika at the store. So I kind of just like doing my own twist to whatever I'm in the mood for. I just add a little bit, and then I layer the corn tortillas on top of each other, cut them in half, layer them again on top of each other, like that, and then I'll just cut them into thirds, like a real tortilla chip. So here we have our tortilla wedges, and then the next step is just baking it off. So on my baking sheet that I've lined with parchment paper, I'm just gonna line the tortillas in a single layer. Make sure they don't overlap because then they won't get as crispy. And that's it. Now I'm gonna put it into the oven at 350 degrees and bake them off for about 10 minutes. I pull them out of the oven and let them cool for about 5 to 10 minutes until they're nice and crispy. Look guys, it's like a real chip. And I love dipping it with salsa. I love the spiciness that you get from the seasoning, and the salsa just makes it a lot more fresh. This is definitely a healthier alternative than your regular fried tortilla chips. Next up is for when I'm craving something sweet and salty, and it also takes care of my chocolate cravings. Here I'm going to be showing you guys how to make an easy trail mix. When making this trail mix, I always opt for dark chocolate because it's full of antioxidants and there's less sugar in there. Also, a lot of times at the store, the dark chocolate has like flavorings like salted caramel or sea salt or raspberry, and I just like mixing it up. So I'll break it into large chunks because it's more of a treat that way. Drop it into my bowl. Then I have some roasted peanuts. Dump that in. I'm only using about a 1/4 cup of each ingredient here. And then I have lightly salted roasted almonds. These are so good. And finally, I like to use dried cherries, but you can certainly use dried cranberries, crystallized ginger, apricots, whatever your favorite dried fruit is. Dump that in and just give it a good mix. And that's all you do for our DIY trail mix. I love that you can customize this to whatever you want in there. Let's give it a try. I like grabbing a handful, a little bit of everything. A little salty, a little sweet, and I love that the dried fruit gives it like a chewy texture too. Next up is the popular avocado toast. I know you guys are probably sick of seeing all these avocado toast videos, but what can I say? I love my toast. Have you guys seen my 25 epic toast video? You'll know that I love making this stuff and coming up with different combinations. Today, I'm gonna share with you one of my favorite avocado toast combo lately. It's super simple. Here I have half of an avocado. I'll just score it. Scoop it out and just add it to my toast. Sometimes I like to just flatten it out and mash it on the toast. Season it with a little bit of salt and pepper. It really brings out the flavor of the avocados. And then I'm gonna layer some pickled red onions. This adds a nice tang and crunch. And it's a beautiful color too. Next I have some goat cheese, just a tiny little bit. And finally, some spiced pumpkin seeds. I think this combination just pairs so well with each other, like the pumpkin seeds with the goat cheese and then the pickled onion, it all just rounds out together. And the thing with this toast is that the avocados, because it's good fat, it keeps me full and gives me good energy throughout the day. Shall we give this a try? This looks so pretty. Oh my gosh. And you guys, I always love to name my toast. So what should we call this? I'm coming up blank, and so I need your help, you guys. What would you name this toast? So good. So I get that crunchiness from the pickled red onions, and then I also get the pumpkin seeds in there too. What if I called it the double crunch? What do you think? All right, for our fourth snack, I'm gonna show you how to make a healthy donut. It's not the kind of donut that you're used to. It's not baked, it's not anything. We're making an apple donut. Here I have a whole Honeycrisp apple. Honeycrisp apples are actually my favorite. They just have a nice crunch to them. It's slightly tangy, not too sweet, and they're perfect for baking. Now I'm just cutting it into thick slices. And then with a piping tip, anything circular with a sharp edge will work. So I'm gonna take this and then just cut out the core and then just pop it out. Ta-da! It doesn't have to be perfect. And I'll just do that to each one. And now with some smooth peanut butter, you can use your favorite nut butter, anything works here. I'll just grab a little bit and spread it directly onto my apple. And then for the topping, you can use pretty much whatever you'd like. I enjoy mini chocolate chips and just a small little bit on there. It's not a ton of calories, but it adds a nice flavor and crunch. And then the other topping that I like to use is sliced almonds. These add also another crunch, and it's not sweet, it's a little bit healthier. So you can use basically whatever you want for your donut. What do you guys think? Would you eat this donut? This is a guilt-free one. The peanut butter is a healthy fat and the apple has lots of fiber, so this definitely keeps me full. And then with the addition of the mini chocolate chips, I feel like it's a very satisfying snack. This next one is a sushi restaurant favorite, Edamame Beans. It's so easy to make. All I did was blanch the edamame beans. I bought them frozen. You can find them at any stores with the shell on. And then I have about 1 tablespoon of sesame seed oil. And then I'll season it with a little bit of sea salt. It's best to season the edamame beans when they're still hot because the seasonings stick better, I feel like. And finally, some black pepper. Give it a stir. And that's it. A super simple, healthy snack. I love the sesame seed oil flavor, and it has like a hint of saltiness. This is so easy to make, and I pretty much sit in front of the TV sometimes just eating a bowl of these. It's high protein, so it really fills me up. Next one is another simple yet refreshing snack. I just have veggies and hummus, but I'm turning them into little veggie hummus boats. Here I have a cucumber that I've cut in half, and I'm just gonna scrape out the seeds. And then I just grab a little bit of hummus. I love this roasted red bell pepper hummus right here. And just grab a little bit of that too. And then just spread it on. And then same thing with these bell pepper wedges. If you guys are into meal planning, this can be stored for a few days and prepped in advance. I love that you don't have to have a separate container for the hummus and one for the veggies. You just have them all in one. Okay, so last but not least, my favorite out of all the snacks, popcorn. Homemade popcorn is so much better than that microwave stuff. So here I have a pot on medium-high heat, and then I'm gonna add about 1 tablespoon of olive oil. I'll let it get super hot, and then to test if it's ready, I just drop 1 kernel in there, and once it pops, everything else is ready to go. I'll add in a 1/4 cup of popcorn kernels, close the lid, and let it do its thing. I'm shaking the pot rigorously so that the bottom doesn't burn. When there's a few seconds in between each popping sound, that's when you know the popcorn is pretty much done. I'll open up the lid. Ta-da! Perfectly popped popcorn. Now it's time to season when it's piping hot. My favorite is this Santa Maria seasoning that I got from Whole Foods. It has garlic powder, black pepper, onion powder. It's really delicious. And now I'll just transfer it to my bowl. Perfect movie snack. I love popcorn. If you guys want to see more popcorn ideas, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, and if it reaches 3,000 thumbs up, I will do an epic popcorn video. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know which snacks you guys would try out first. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope this helps you with any of your weight loss goals. Eat smarter, eat healthier. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!